Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my cookbook. So today I'm going to show you all how to make the classic Greek salad. First and foremost, there is no lettuce in a Greek salad. Let me say this one more time for the people in the back. There is no lettuce of any kind in a Greek salad. So here in the States, they like to put lettuce in Greek salads. If you go to a restaurant and you order a Greek salad, a choriatiki is what it is called, choriatiki, but the Americans won't know that. But you say a Greek salad, and they bring you a Greek salad, and there's lettuce of any kind in it. Say, check, please. Actually, no, don't pay the check. Say, I won't be eating here and get up and go, because that is not a Greek restaurant. Greek salad consists of cucumber, tomato, feta, black olives, red onion, green peppers, and lado lemon dressing, which is olive oil and lemon and oregano and garlic. And I don't think I've left anything out. As you can see, I have a bounty of fresh vegetables here. The key to a really good Greek salad, like anybody can make a Greek salad, it's not a difficult thing, but the key is to make sure you have the freshest of vegetables, especially the tomatoes, because if the tomatoes aren't sweet and almost taste like fruit, since tomato is fruit, it doesn't have the same kick to it, it just hits differently. So when you're making a Greek salad, don't just go by, oh, this cucumber will do and that tomato will do. Really make sure you have the freshest of the fresh. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's so easy. And honestly, it's one of the most delicious summertime, just easy to put together salads. It's satiating, it's yummy. And you can serve it with a big hunk of warm bread, and you just dip it in all the olive oil and lemon dressing at the bottom. Chef's kiss. Okay, here we go. Tomato, green bell pepper, cucumber, beautiful black Kalamata olives, capers, and of course, most importantly, feta in the brine. Feta in the brine is the way to go. Everything's better with feta. I coined that a long time ago when every single person in the world stole it from me, but whatever, just so you know, I was the first one to say it publicly on TV. I'd like to take credit for that. It's a big deal. Red onion, always red onion, and the garlic and the lemon, etc. we will get to later. Okay, so we're chopping the tomato in pretty hearty slices. Seems to be a good tomato. Something I should also tell you, I cut the cucumber in half already. Greek people don't really use the skin of the cucumber. They don't really eat salads or eat cucumbers with the skin on. They usually peel it. So I'm going to peel this so I can keep it as authentic as possible. But if you want to keep the skins on, keep the skins of your cucumbers on, as long as they are English cucumbers or Persian cucumbers. The other cucumbers that are often sold in the market, their skins are a little waxy and thick, so they're a little more difficult to digest. But if it's a Persian cucumber, if it's an English cucumber like this one, you're okay. Okay, so I have peeled the cucumber. I've sliced it right down the middle a little bit. And I'm cutting it like that. You can keep the cucumbers round if you'd like, cylindrical, but I prefer to have them a little smaller pieces. Whatever you like. There you go. Cutting the onion. Probably only gonna need half an onion of a red onion. Make sure it's red onion though. That's the classic. Woo! A little tip when you're cutting onions, if you wear glasses, put your glasses on. Even if you don't wear glasses, put on sunglasses, and it somehow keeps the fumes from shooting up into your eyes. Another thing they do is they make the Greek salads when they cut the green onion. How about English? When you cut a green pepper for a Greek salad, you usually cut it long ways. They don't really chop it into little cubes. It's mostly like this. There you go. Makes it look nicer. Remember, we eat with our eyes a lot of times. Most of the time we eat with our eyes. Everything's cut. Now I assemble. All right. Some cukes. Put some tomatoes. You want to make it look pretty, you know? Don't just throw it all on the plate. Assemble it nicely. I'm now going to take some feta cheese in the brine. Oh my goodness, that was a big hunk. And crumble it over like this. A lot of times they'll just take, in the tavernas in Greece, they'll just take a big hunk of the Greek feta and just place it right on top and let you get in there and break it up with your fork, because Greek salads are meant to be eaten family style. So they just put the big salad in the middle of the table and everybody just digs right in. So if you know, it's very common that they would put, oops, I lost an olive, that they would just put a big hunk of the cheese right in the center with oregano and olive oil and either vinegar or lemon, like a lavo lemon dressing. Some capers. Stand by. Because I don't want to get that caper juice in there, so I'll just do like this. There we go. And then sprinkle some of the capers over. Just like that. Not too many. And you know what? If you don't like the capers, feel free to leave them out. That's absolutely fine as well. So there's my lado lemon that I made. You see that? Okay, we're going to put that on top. You know what? And I already put oregano in this. But if you're not going to be using lado lemon and you're just doing olive oil and vinegar or olive oil and lemon juice, sprinkle with some oregano. Hit it with some salt because it is a salad, and, you know, tomatoes and cucumbers and such are always better with a little bit of salt, right? Okay. Here it is. Get a little cuke in there. Get the feta. Everything's better with feta. No dressing and it's still delicious. I'll cut a big hunk of this. Look at that. So, in Greece, this is how you do it. You pour the dressing over, which I'm not going to do because then Alexandra won't eat it. You pour the dressing over, and then as you're finishing the salad, you take the big hunk of bread, and you don't dip it over here, you actually dip it in here.
Hello.
You won't eat it if I pour that on there with you. She likes the Greek salad. She doesn't like the lado lemon. Come here, say hello. Come. Have a bite.
Okay.
This is a real test. Get a cucumber.
I'm trying. I just don't want a pepper.
Oops. Oh!
Okay.
You like it?
You're on too big of a bite.
It's good. It's mother tested, kid approved. Enjoy, everybody.